Welcome to the 2021 Memory Crystal Model School's Virtual Art and Craft and Science Exhibition. Normally this exhibition is held in school, but as this present alarming situation has put paid to that, we are here. Thank you for joining with us. Now I would like to welcome our respected principal, sir, to say something.
Good afternoon. Respected dignitaries, worthy well-wishers, dear Crystallians, beloved alumni, and beloved participants, I am happy to announce that we are going to celebrate one of our most desired program, Science, Art and Craft Exhibition and Coding Competition. We will celebrate it virtually through our YouTube channel. Last year, we started our online classes without wasting a single working day. We celebrated Rabindra Jayanti, Independence Day, Teachers Day, Raksha Bandhan virtually. Throughout the pandemic situation, we have been conducting every scholastic and post-scholastic activities virtually. With the help of the technology, we celebrated two of our mega events, annual cultural program and annual sports successfully. Memory Crystal Model School has been the pioneer in education, not only in this area but also in the entire district. Our aim is to produce scientific inventors for the nation who can compete in the outside world. The innovation of sanitization tunnel and foot operated hand sanitizer during the pandemic is just an example of our hard work, dedication and our innovative skills. We also have developed our own online platform to conduct examination and other supports to fulfill the requirements of the students. Last year, we celebrated all the major and minor events except exhibition. So, at the beginning of the session, we decided to organize the online science, art and craft exhibition and coding competition on 18th July. Our aim is to bring together learners of different levels from different schools on a single platform to showcase their talent together. We are habituated to welcome the participants of neighboring schools only, but this time, by taking the advantage of online system, more than 200 students of different states have participated in the program. I congratulate all of them from the core of my heart. Hope all of you are aware about the difficulties of conducting such mega event virtually. I have faith on my technical team. I am surprised to notice the creativities of our new generation. Dear participants, you deserve that congratulations from my side for your devastating performance. My heartiest gratitude to all the judges, school authorities and parents to help us to conduct the program magnificently. Hope you will extend your hand in future also. Special thanks to the teachers, staffs and technical persons for their remarkable effort to make the mega virtual event in reality. Finally, my sincere gratitude to the managing committee as well as respected chairman sir of managing committee for this innovative idea of conducting virtual exhibition and continuous support. Thank you. Have a nice day.
He who walks with his hands is the laborer. He who walks with his hands and his head is a craftsman. And he who walks with his hands, his head and his heart is an artist. It gives me great pleasure to host the Art and Craft exhibition of Memory Crystal Model Schools. It feels great to see that Memory Crystal Model School is encouraging not only its own students but the students of some other school in this matter. Why? Because we believe the students have many hidden talents. Now before getting started, I must tell you one thing, that this exhibition is divided into 3 groups, such as Group A, Group B and Group C, each having different topics. Now without further delay, let's begin with Group A, where we will see that the students of Standard 4, 5 and 6 are competing. Now let's enjoy some fine works on pot painting and origami.
I am Aradhya Basu, Class 4, Section G. I am from Shri Shri Shayatan School. Today I am going to do pot painting. Materials required: pot, brushes and acrylic colors. First we will take the brush and take some white color and paint the pot. Now I will take a green color and do over here. And then take black color and do over here. Do black over here. Take some bindis and stick them in the middle. completed to stitch the bindis. And now I will color red the whole pots. Now my pot is dry, and now I will pull out the bindis. I will use earbuds for decorating the pot with flower design. Now I am going to finish it. My pot painting is ready. This is my whole pot. Thank you. Have a nice.
Hi, I am Pramit Roy. I study in class 6 in St. Paul's Academy, Bardhaman. I am going to paint a Ganesh on this pot. So let's start. At first, I am going to give a white color as a base paint. So it's done. Now I am drawing a sketch of Ganesh. Now I am going to color it. and now I am going to keep border with this marker. Finally, it is completed. Thank you. Hello everybody, I am Arya Maji studying in class 6 from Memari Christian Model School. Today I am going to make a small night lamp. For this you will need 2 color paper, glue, scissor, cutter, pencil, ruler, compass, etc. At first, let me get a ruler and take the pencil and get and cross it. And that's it. That's this. Put the handle and produce it. That's the handle. See, my lamp is ready. See how beautiful is this? Thank you, Memari Christian Model School, for giving us the opportunity to participate in art and craft. Thank you all.
A very warm and a hearty good morning to one and all present here. I am Indu Prashad Dash and I have been doing as the judge of this craft and pot making competition. Before announcing the winner list, I would like to highlight some few points of this competition. That is, according to me, you all have done enormously well. All the artworks are very fine and very correct. It was very, very difficult for me to choose among you all the best 3. It was really time taking for me. And one more thing that I would like to add that if any of you has not been placed in the first, second, or third position, it doesn't mean that you haven't done well, or it doesn't mean that there was something less in your art. Everything was excellently done, everything was very fine. It's just that we are passing through some constraints. We are following some rules and regulations. In every competition, we all know that there are first, second, and third list. So we need to pass through that channel. That is why I have been chosen the top 3 list, the finalists, the last 3 winners. So right now I would like to announce the winners list. According to me, at the very first position, I would like to place Arya Maji from class 6 Memory Crystal Model School with 9.5 marks out of 10. He has made a lamp out of paper cuts. He has nicely used the paper cuts. He has done a very clean and tidy work with proper depiction of the model. And overall, it was an excellent craft work. Everything he portrayed was very, very fine, very, very nice. The measurements, the scissor cuts that he has taken was excellently well. So according to me, I have placed him in the first position. The very second position, I would like to give to Mr. Pramit Roy of class 6 from St. Paul's Academy, Bardhaman, with 9 marks out of 10. He has made a flower pot in the pot making competition list, and he has made the art figure of Ganesha with a clean sharpness. He has used all geometrical shapes and figures that are very, very necessary for Madhubani paintings and depicted the whole artwork with correction and cleanliness. That is why he has been placed in the second position. And now the final and the third position, I would like to announce the name of Aradhya Basu of class 4 from Shri Shikshayatan School with 8.5 marks out of 10. She has made a flower pot in the pot making competition list. She has used bright colors in order to depict the Madhubani art. The colors were very, very important to be used as she made the Madhubani art very carefully. She has also used the method of outlining to clearly make contrast to the shapes and figures. That is why, according to me, I have placed her in the third position. So this was the final 3 winners of this competition. Please give them a big round of applause. And once again, I'm saying that no one is less. No one is less in any field. Every one of you are excellent. Every one of you have done enormously well. So please give a big round of applause for all of you. Thank you so much.
This art and craft exhibition is extra special for us because the students who are competing, they are not experts, but they pour their heart and soul into it. Now, the students of standard 7, 8 and 9 are going to compete in this group B, and we are going to enjoy some outstanding works on Madhubani painting and newspaper art.
Hello everyone, I am Aruhi Prasad from school Haryana Vidya Mandir. Today I am going to make a Madhubani art, and before that I am going to tell you something about it. Madhubani art is a world famous art and it is originated from Mithila region. We make it by a variety of tools like fingertips, nib pens, brushes, etc. and etc. We use acrylic and fabric colors in it. It is popular by its eye-catching geometrical patterns. So now let's start the painting. Now draw the leaves in the upper blank portion of the drawing. Now we will draw the detailings of the figure. So I have done all the detailings including the border, and now we will start coloring. I am using color Carmine for Radha Ji's dress, and I am using size 2 brush. So I have colored the dupatta, and now to make the white dots I am using a red pen like this. So my half of the drawing is completed and only detailings are left. I will do that by sketch pens and marker. So my painting is completed and it looks like this. So this was a very easy Madhubani art which you can make at home, and thank you so much for watching.
Good morning everyone. I am Mohuni Shaha of class 9B of Haryana Vidya Mandir. Today I am going to draw one of the most ancient paintings of India, the Madhubani painting. The materials I have used in my drawing are pencil, eraser, Camel Artist watercolor and black pen.
respected teachers, I Tapasya Jain from school Haryana Vidya Mandir from class 7A is going to do a Madhubani art. And here I have used vibrant colors, beautiful motifs and geometrical patterns with the use of finger twigs and other traditional methods. These paintings portray our rich culture and heritage. In my painting, I have tried to portray the various events of Ramayana. Ram, Lakshman, Sita in exile, their love and affection for each other, their brotherhood, their encounter with Suparnakha, the mighty Ravana, Sita Haran and Ravana's fight with Jatayu. These paintings are so vivacious that they do not require any explanation. With this painting, I have tried and learned to keep our rich culture and heritage alive. And thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Good morning to all of you, my dear participants. I am Shivaji Basu from Memory. Here I am going to announce the result of online art and craft exhibition conducted by Memory Crystal Model School. First of all, I would like to say that it is a great pleasure to see you all to reveal yourself in the form of our ancient Mithila painting. Your energy, hard work and wish to procure knowledge about this art form is highly appreciable. Congratulations to all of you for your artistic enthusiasm. Now here is the result. Tapasya Jain from Haryana Vidya Mandir secured the first position in this exhibition. I appreciate her selection of topic and accurate stylization as well as rich color composition. Then Mohuni Shaha from Haryana Vidya Mandir has been secured the second position. She painted very well in rich decorative style. And finally, the third position has been secured by Arohi Prasad. Her composition is also look very artistic with rich color palette and stylization. Congratulations to all of you. Hope all of you will be better in upcoming days. Thank you.
In every school, we can find some students who are really interested in art and craft. And I strongly believe if these students are given an opportunity to learn the same, they can go a long way and perform some extraordinary performances. Now let's begin with Group C, where the students studying in standard 10, 11 and 12 are competing. So please stay tuned and enjoy some amazing works on bottle art and Wurli painting.
Good morning. So today my topic is about Wurli painting, and I am here with my first attempt to Wurli paintings. Wurli paintings are beautifully executed and resembles the prehistoric cave paintings and depict the scenes of human figures engaged in activities like hunting, dancing, sowing and harvesting. Wurli paintings are usually painted white on mud walls and are mostly created by the tribal people from the North Sahyadri range in Maharashtra, India. This range encompasses cities such as Dahanu, Talasri, Johar, Mokhada and Vikramgarh of Palghar district. Now, as you can see, Wurli paintings uses a very basic graphic vocabulary and simple geometric shapes such as circles, triangles and squares. It is one of the easiest mode for little kids to start learning about Indian folk art. Every kid can easily relate to these simple geometrical figures that the Wurli drawings are composed of. It is also a very great way to teach them about common shapes, lines, dots, triangles and circles. Now today here I wanted to depict the central aspect of a tarpa dance. The tarpa is a trumpet-like instrument that is played in turns by different village men. Women on the other hand intertwine their hands and move in concentric circles around the tarpa player. The musicians play two different notes which direct the head dancer to either move clockwise or counterclockwise. The tarpa player are assumed to be a snake charmer. On the other hand, dancers become the figurative snake. The dancers take a long turn in the audience and try to encircle them for their entertainment. The circle formation of dancers are also said to resemble the circle of life. With this, one can conclude that these paintings are so-called worldly art are mainly done to represent a sense of togetherness. Worldly art involves around the Mother Nature by giving more importance to nature and wildlife. And in one word, their art form symbolizes the balance of universe. Now coming to this piece of art, I did the outer sketch with pencil and continued to marker pen to fill up the spaces. Also, I wanted to bring a bit of contrast to the piece, for which I added colors such as orange, yellow ochre and lemon yellow. I shaded the orange part in the corners and continued with lemon yellow at the center to highlight it a bit more. And here is the end result. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.
everyone, this is Brishti Seal from Haryana Vidya Mandir. I am in 11th standard and I am presenting you this worldly art. The theme of my worldly art is COVID-19. The picture in front of you is showing the few positive impact in our life during the pandemic. Here in the inner circle, the men and the women are in their house. People are maintaining social distancing and washing their hands and wearing their masks. They all are maintaining the COVID-19 precautions. Up there, the mountain is clear, the tree is green, birds are chirping, all because of the pollution-free weather. Down right there, the ambulance is helping millions of people and saving their lives as shown in the picture. Now I will like to show you all how I have prepared my art.
Very good afternoon, dear students. It has been a difficult task. All of you have given a very tough competition considering your efforts, your wonderful artworks, drawings, colorings, craft, everything. But as you know, at the end of the day, a decision had to be taken. Considering the kind of creativity you have shown, originality, the kind of research work you have done before doing each of your works, and your composition arrangements, your drawing skills, coloring, finishing of the works, the overall presentation. So it was a tough task, but still a decision has been taken, and on the basis of that, 3 names appear on the top of the list. This Brishti Seal of Haryana Vidya Mandir being the first position holder. The second position goes to Ms. Sejuki Bose of Haryana Vidya Mandir, and third position is Jyotika Dasra of the same school, Haryana Vidya Mandir. I congratulate the winners, I congratulate all the participants, and I wish you all the very best for your future endeavors. Thank you very much.
Memory Crystal Model School has organized this art and craft and science exhibition successfully, and it feels great to see that other schools are also able to take part in this fulfilling experience. Now I must say one thing, we couldn't pull off this huge exhibition without the constant support, enthusiasm and cooperation of the students, teachers and administrators of other schools. Now's the time for science exhibition, and we are going to see some models which are no less in comparison to the works that you saw in art exhibition. The students have put massive efforts and prepared the works of their best abilities. So let's begin with Group A, where the students of Standard 5, 6 and 7 are competing.
A very good morning to all my respective judges. I am Priyanshu Roy of class 7F and I study in Haryana Vidya Mandir English Medium School. I have prepared a hydraulic press for science exhibition contest, and I will tell you the uses and functions of this working machine. I have used 2 syringes, 1 plastic transparent pipe, 6 ice cream sticks. For the base I have used thermocol and color to color the thermocols for the base. So this hydraulic press is used to crush items into pieces. So I will tell you that how this thing will come downwards and upwards using these three ingredients, this 1 and 2 syringes and this 1 pipe. So this syringe contains water. If you push this syringe, the water will go through this pipe from this syringe to this syringe, which will help the piston to come downwards and crush the items. So when we will feel to take the piston upwards, we will just pull this syringe down, pull this syringe like this. So the water from this syringe will come to this syringe, which will help the piston to come upwards. Thank you, and I am very happy to participate in this exhibition.
Good morning everyone, myself Shambhudhi Rajaudhuri from class 7A, Memorial Crystal Model School, and today I am going to discuss my model on vermicomposting from household waste. We should keep green beans and blue beans in our houses. We should keep green beans for biodegradable substances and blue beans for non-biodegradable substances. We have kept the vegetable peels, eggshells in the green beans and non-biodegradable substances in blue beans. Now we are going to discuss the process of vermicomposting. The biodegradable waste like peels of vegetables, tea leaves and cow dung are mixed with the soil in a tub which have a small holes. After a few days, this is washed with water to remove the toxic substances. Then the mixture is transferred to the composting pit. The earthworms are added to the bed in 50:1 ratio. That means if we take the mixture 50 kg, then we should take the earthworms 1 kg. The worms feed most rapidly at 15 degrees centigrade to 25 degrees centigrade, and moisture content should be less than 50%. The bed should be nurtured frequently for air circulation. Worms are very sensitive about their home. Worms feed and excrete to make the compost. After 40 to 50 days, compost is ready for use. The earthworms are separated from the compost by the sieving process, and the earthworms can be reused again. The vermicomposting process follows the 3R rule: reduce, reuse and recycle. It reduces the waste materials, reduces the use of chemical fertilizers, reuse and recycles the waste materials. Now we are going to discuss the important information for vermicompost. The most efficient earthworms are Eisenia fetida and Eisenia andrae. Eisenia fetida can tolerate -5 degrees centigrade to 55 degrees centigrade temperature. Standard size of vermipit is 4 feet into 3 feet into 2 feet. Vermipit may be made up of cement or plastic, should not be made up of metal because it increases the temperature. Pit should have some holes for drainage of excess water. It should be kept in shaded areas to avoid excess heat, rain, wind, etc. Water should be added in small amount. Temperature greater than 30 degrees centigrade may harm the worms. Now we are going to discuss the important applications of vermicompost. Vermicompost is a nutrient-rich organic fertilizer. Vermicompost is used in organic farming. Vermicompost restores microbial population for nitrogen fixation. Vermicompost improves water holding capacity of the soil. Vermicompost can be applied for the treatment of sewages. This model is made from the biodegradable waste substances. The vermicomposting process is very easy, cheap and eco-friendly. We can make easily the vermicompost from our household waste. Thank you.
Good morning, my respected teachers. I am Madhura Shah from class 5, section B, roll number 9 from Sri Sri Shayatan School. Today I am here with my model based on reducing and reusing of water. Water is a natural resource of our environment. We all know that another name of water is life. 97% of water present in the earth is ocean water, which is salty and not drinkable. Out of which 3%, 2.5% of water is trapped in glacier and in polar region, and only 0.5% is drinkable water. From this data, we can easily understand that while we should preserve the underground water by reusing it. There are many places in the world where people are forced to drink polluted water due to scarcity of water. So, to make this model, I have used all home waste materials like cookies box as the wash basin, soft drinks can as the tank, cardboard as the cistern and commode, wooden stick, wire as the pipe, paper and thermocol as the main base. Every day we use lot of water in wash basin. Then this water goes to the drain through the pipe and gets polluted. Similarly, in the cistern of commode, we use lot of water while flushing. In both cases, the water is being collected from the underground and is being stored in a rooftop tank. Now, I will explain how the fresh water is preserved by reusing it. The water that is used in wash basin can be stored in this tank. Then the water will go to the cistern of commode from this tank. In this way, we can reduce the usage of fresh water by reusing it. Thank you.
The students are still in the learning stage and the models are very simple, but still they will surprise you. So without any further start, let's begin with Group B, where the students of standard 8, 9 and 10 are competing.
We know that COVID-19 was started from China from 2019. So it's become a huge problem in India as well as the whole world. So I made this gadget which you can see. It is called the Smart Cat. Now I am going to tell about components which I have used to make this gadget. The first component is ultrasonic sensor, then is LED, then is solar panel. Next is, here is also present one LED which will indicate that this gadget is on or off. Here you can see I have put one Arduino Uno, which is the microcontroller of this gadget, and here is one buzzer which will alert the user. I have used a lithium ion battery. Now I am going to show you the circuit diagram which I have made. You can see that there is present one Arduino and there is present one register, LED, buzzer, ultrasonic sensor which you can see. Now I am going to tell you what are the useful features of this gadget. So this gadget can be charged using solar panel. Now I am going to show you how does it charge. You can see this clip. Now one more important thing, that this gadget also charged using this USB cable, USB Type-C jack which I have put here. Now I am going to show you how can we charge using quick. Now I am going to wear this mask. First of all, I have to wear like this. This mask is here. Done. Now I have to wear this mask, because if I don't wear this mask, it will not work. I have wear this mask, and here is one magnet which I have told. So that's why it is connected very easily. Now after some time it is on automatically. You can see that one LED was blown here, and now if I put my hand here, the buzzer is ringing and the LED is also glowing, you can see. So it will indicate, means if the person is present 1 meter closer than me, then this buzzer is alert. So you can see. It's working pretty nice. Now when I will wear the mask, it is off. Now it's not working. Now I am going to tell you what will help this gadget to our locality. So this gadget will help us to maintain social distancing and wearing mask. So it may decrease the number of spreading, and when the COVID-19 will stop, then this mask can be used for blind people who can see, because they can use this to avoid obstacles in the road. So it will help them also. I believe that this invention will help us to maintain social distancing and wearing mask. It may decrease the number of spread in India. If you have any doubt about my gadget, you can see description for more information, because I have put there one link which you can visit to get more information about it. So you can check this description below. I hope you like.
Jai Hind to all the judges watching this video. I am Gaurav Khatri from class 10, Samim School, Mughal Sarai. As we all know, electricity is a non-renewable source of energy which is highly demanded in today's world and will be demanded even more in future. The project deals with the idea of generating electricity with the pressure of footsteps. Having this in mind, the scientists of the entire world is trying to discover new sources of energy. For example, China and South Korea has invented their own artificial sun which gives clean energy using nuclear fusion. So my idea is to deal with the idea of generating electricity with the pressure of footsteps. So now let's talk about my mechanism. I am using this transducer known as piezo. A transducer is a device which converts one form of energy to another form of energy. This is a piezoelectric coin of ceramic one. There is one more available in the market known as crystal piezoelectric, but that is very high price and expensive. So to make this project more economically feasible. So I am using this piezo ceramic one. So see this piezo. So when we press this from up and down, it produces electricity on pressure. It also produces electricity on temperature, acceleration, and etc. Now let's see how this piezo generates electricity. So when we press the piezo, the positive and negative separates from it and produce electricity, which is in AC. And to convert this AC to DC, I have used Villard cascade half-wave bridge rectifier. Now let's see how I have put the mechanism to get more and more energy. First I have put a glue which will give a constant force on a piezo, and then a spongy for the like a third law of motion which will give back the force to the piezo, and that's a bridge rectifier, and again a glue which will give a constant, and that's a voltmeter which will show that how much voltage it is going to produce. As I will move on to press, then it will give the more and more electricity, like see that it is giving 8 volt, 9 volt, 10 volt, like this on it will go on. If we will run on it, then the maximum volt which I have got till now is 15.26, which is about 15 watt. So now let's talk about the project's price and benefits. This project contains 14 piezos. Each corner have 2 piezos and 2 piezos in between, and every last corner which you see there is a Villard cascade or half phase bridge rectifier which converts AC into DC. So the idea is to use plastic as a place and the place of cardboard to make it eco-friendly and economically feasible. The black color I have chosen because the piezo also reacts or give electricity on temperature. So black is the best, which will absorb the heat and give the heat to the piezos to generate more and more electricity. Now let's talk about the benefit. First, these tiles cost is 100 to 80 rupees, and this also produce 10 watt in one step. So what will be there if 100 footstep will be there on this tile? There will be the produce of 1000 watt. And in my area, 1 kilowatt at every corner there is a bridge rectifier. According to a survey, Indians have 4,297 steps per day. According to this service, we can produce 4 kilowatts if let us 100 people, and there will be 400 kilowatt power, and the price of the per day will be 14,200, which will be saved with the help of 100 people footstep. One step in month we will able to produce 12,000 kilowatt, and the price which will be move in the month will be 96,000, and in a year which is now equal to 8 rupees produce of electricity of 1,46,000 kilowatt, which will give us 11,68,000, which will be saved the money using this piezo tiles. These piezos can be placed in many places like gym, road breakers, etc. So using my step, I am charging this battery. Here is the maximum volt produced by it, which is 15.51 volt from one step.
And very good morning. I Krish Kumar Gupta of class 10th from Samir School Mughalsarai, and I am here to discuss a problem of society with my solution. Basically, I was going from a bridge and I saw the garbage was thrown, which was smelling very badly. I researched on it and got a result that was the smell which was coming that was very harmful to our body, and the storing of that garbage was land taking in the condition of population increasing time. Now I'm here to describe my model, starting with the explanatory part. My project name is Garbage Collector, which will solve the problem which is happening in our society. Talking about how it's work. Now the working is this: when the garbage will be thrown from home, we are not getting a large scale, we are doing this in a small scale. Like the garbage collector is coming at home to collect the garbage. So this machine will also roam in a society at line follower. This is a sensor which will follow the line, a white line, and also when the black line come, it will stop. So at each home we will put a black line, and beside it we will put a white line. At white line it will follow, at black line it will stop. When it will stop for 20 to 15 minutes at each home. The family members will come and to throw the garbage. This slope will give the garbage at downside, and when the garbage will be stopped here, this sensor will detect the garbage is dry or wet. If the garbage is dry, so it will go in this chamber. If the garbage is wet, then it will go to this chamber. After the dry garbage, when the chamber will separate the dry, then the metal will be separated with the help of magnet or electromagnet. This slope will decrease the speed of the garbage, which will easily separate the garbage. And also we have put in a solar panel, so we will get a free electricity. And we are promoting our PM Modi mission Swachh Bharat. This is an IR sensor which will follow the line of black color and white color. We will use this sensor at line follower. This sensor throws IR rays for the detection of white color and black color. That's another sensor for following the line at two sides. We are using solar panel for free electricity, and we are operating the system with the solar panel. This servo is used for closing and opening of the gate. This servo rotates at 0 degree to 180 degree. If the garbage has come, so this raindrop sensor will sense that the garbage is dry or wet. This panel helps us to sense the water. When the dry or wet comes, the dry one will open this, and after when the sensor will get wet, then it will open this chamber. Let us go to our main or brain of the project. This is Arduino. This is a brain of project. Like a human has a brain which controls all the parts of sensor, it will also control all the parts of our project. Like in our human, the brain receives a signal and transfer a signal. It will also work like this. It will receive a signal from our sensor and it will transfer to our motors. This module is the interface of our raindrop sensor, which will receive the signal. This is a module called relay. It will help us to operate the motors with the help of Arduino. This battery is for a backup when the sunlight is not there, so we can use this battery as for backup. Garbage is going, this raindrop sensor will sense and it will go inside it. This is a garbage. When a person throws, the sensor detects and it goes to dry segregation. Supposing this is a cloth or garbage and we wet it, now we are going to put at this. Now I am going to put in this separation part. When this sensor will come, then it will go to wet.
I'm pretty sure that this art, craft and science exhibition will grow interest in some other students. So far we have enjoyed the works of the students of Group A and B. Now this is the time for Group C. In this group, we will see the works of the students of Standard 11 and 12. And in this group, these students are completing.
Hello, I am Anurag Maiti, a student of class 11 studying in Campion International School. I am here to present a model on the topic, the reducing rate of air pollution. We Indians living in a diverse country follow many religions and culture. Every religion uses incense, which they intend as a symbol or sacrificial offering to various deities or spirits, or to serve as an aid in prayer. But do you know what is the effect of these incense? The smoke released from this incense causes many diseases. It causes asthma, then lungs cancer, heart diseases, and etc. And hereby, so I have brought an model, and I have made a model, basically a smoke observer, which can absorb the smoke of this incense, and this smoke can be utilized in the form of biogas. So let's look at the model.
Hereby, this is the smoke observer. It's in a cuboidal shape. This I have made with waste materials, household wastes. Like this is a cardboard, and these are two DC motors, and these are fans, plastic fans, 9-volt battery, both are 9-volt battery, which is required. Or you can use solar panels if you have it, so that you can save energy. So these are the two wires. As you know, that this wire is the live wire, red wire, and this black wire is the neutral wire. Then these are connected. When it is connected, this fan will move, and here these are the 3 pipes. If the smoke here will be absorbed from this pipe, since the fan out here, you can see it's placed in opposite direction. So when it's placed in opposite direction, it will absorb air, and it will throw the air and or like push the air with this speed of the fan out here. And when the air will be, or the smoke will be like accumulated out here, the accumulated air will then be absorbed by this motor, and it will again pass through. This is the inlet from where the smoke will go inside, and this is the plastic bottle. This is the outlet. This outlet, after that, when it will go to the outlet, it can be used, the smoke can be used in the form of biogas. I could not like represent the biogas, since it was not I could not like it was not available, so I have just represented in the form of like banner. So that's why. So I'll show you the working now.
Hello everyone, I am Saurojit Raut, a student of Delhi Public School Burdwan, studying in class 11 science. Today I am going to present in front of everyone a model of science related to the topic fire detector and extinguisher. And now I have also made a chart relating to it. This is a chart. This has the diagram and some lines regarding materials required and working and its application. For this model, I have used items such as a DC motor pump, a pipe, a PVC pipe for support, 2 bottle caps as sprinkler, a popsicle stick, a heat sensor, a candle, a glass as base, and 2 9-volt batteries. So as you can see, the model is there. So now I am going to light up the candle. So as you can see, the heat sensor has successfully detected the flame and sprinkled the water over the flame, and now the fire has extinguished. So let's talk about the working of this model. So I'm going to explain it from the diagram that I have drawn. This PVC pipe here is for support for holding the entire project, that is the pipe and the sprinkler, which is the main component for spraying the water on the fire. So as soon as we light up the candle, the heat sensor detects the flame and completes the circuit, which allows the current to flow to the motor, and then it pumps out the water through the sprinkler on the flame and extinguishes it. Now let us talk about the working in detail. I have connected 2 9-volt batteries together by connecting the positive terminal of one battery with the negative terminal of the other, and then I have connected the negative terminal of this battery to the negative terminal of the motor, and the positive terminal of this battery has been connected to the heat sensor, and one end of the heat sensor has been connected to this 9-volt battery. to the positive end of this 9-volt battery. So as soon as we light up the candle, the heat sensor detects the flame and then it completes the circuit, which allows the current to pass through this motor, and then the motor pumps up the water to the sprinkler, which then allows the water to fall on the flame and extinguish it. Now let us talk about the application of this model. In recent times we hear that many buildings, shopping malls, offices, factories are catching fire, and due to inadequate firefighting, or sometimes the firefighters may not be able to reach in time, the building burns and there is huge loss of life and property. To prevent this model can be created in large scale and then implemented on the ceiling of the room or walls of the room, and whenever it will detect any kind of flame, it will extinguish it as soon as possible. And this model can be very effective in doing that. So thank you, have a nice day.
Hello viewers, I am Ritabrinda Mukherjee from Class 12 Science, Asian International School. Today I am going to demonstrate the different strategies used in smart cities using this model. But before that, let's get a fair idea of what a smart city is. A smart city is a municipality that uses information and communication technologies to provide information to public and improve both the quality of government service as well as citizen welfare. A smart city uses the web of connected devices to improve the quality of life. Successful smart cities follow 4 different steps. The smart sensors in the city collect data in real time. The data collected by the sensors is then assessed in order to draw meaningful insights. The insights that are found are then shared with the decision maker through the strong communication network. Cities use the insights drawn from the sensors to optimize operations and create solutions. One of the most convenient program of smart city is production of more energy. Smart cities use renewable resources which causes less pollution and produce more energy. Hydroelectricity is one of the most convenient resources. Here I have a turbine. As soon as water falls on the turbine, it starts rotating, and as a result, the lights are turned on. Let us now talk about the smart city lights. The smart city lights incorporate a cluster of city lights which are connected to each other. They provide data to each other. These lights remain off when there are no vehicles or pedestrians on the road, but as soon as a vehicle or pedestrians come near it, they get turned on. These lights also detect the amount of temperature or air pollution and are public and private Wi-Fi source. Also, the LEDs used in smart city lights save about 60 to 70% of energy. Population in cities, the cities are growing bigger day by day, and the impact on the environment is getting worse than it has ever been. So, to tackle all these challenges, each and every city should adopt smart technologies. Thank you.
world is dominated by internet. Yes, we have rightly heard. It has brought a revolution in every aspect of life. And when it comes to programming language and its development, Memory Crystal Model School is not lagged behind. The only way to learn a new programming language is by writing program on it. Our beloved students Jeet Ghosh and Soumodip Mollik of Standard 12 have created such a tremendous website where one can put 9 programming languages. Let us hear from them what they
Welcome to the exhibition organized by Memory Crystal Model School and myself Jeet Ghosh from class 12, and here is my fellow friend.
Hello, myself Soumodip Mollik, reading in class 12, and today we are going to exhibit our website, the Programmer Society, in this exhibition.
So here is our website, Programmer Society, where we can code in 9 different languages absolutely for free. Here the codes are being compiled online, so in the servers. The programming languages that can be run here are Python, Java, C, C++, JavaScript, PHP, Kotlin, Swift and R. So some of the services that we have used for this website are Amazon Web Hosting for the servers, DCMA protection for securing the data, and additional SSL certificate for secure connection. So some of the advantages of this website are, here we need not to install any kind of software or compiler or interpreter. All the processes done are online, so the programming can be done in any low specification devices also, and we can code even from mobile or tablet, and it is absolutely for free, not like some other IDEs which charges money for coding. And this has a very good UI, and the codes are auto saved in the browser, and we can code in this website from anywhere in the world, sitting anywhere in any country of the world, and this is absolutely for free, and it is very much portable, and we can use it in mobile as well, like we can code from mobile for in any emergency condition or anything else in tablets, and it's very much useful or handy to use this kind of features.
The URL of our website is programmersociety.com. Some of the features here are the UI is very much simple and it provides easy navigation to different languages. The code and the output are displayed side by side, which is very convenient for many users. Also, we can use it in full screen mode. Here we can have the options to share links, emails, or feature of embedding in website is also present. We can even download the program and also can upload older programs. Features of changing the font size is also available. There is a detailed documentation of every languages in the website. Even many blogs are available of comparing different languages or other technical topics in the website.
So for making this website, the web pages are designed through the PHP and HTML languages, the basic languages, and for compilation of the different kind of languages, the servers of Trinket.io are linked through API keys for compilation of languages like Python, Java, R. So when we click on run, the website API sends the data to the Trinket server, and the output is fetched and displayed inside within a second. So the JavaScript language is used for each and every function and the buttons that we click, and in the backend server the language Python is used for managing all the backend services and functions. So all the front end in the home page and all the buttons designing is done by CSS Flexbox, and the service of NitroPack Cache Purge is used to run the website faster and smoother, and the use of Google Analytics is used for keeping track of all the records of the users that visit or surface or browse the website daily, and the number of unique users and the user coming from different countries and the different devices that they are using to keep that record. Google Analytics is being used, and for the site protection, as said, the SSL certificate is being installed and the protection of DCMA is done, and we have got a DCMA certificate also for our verification.
It generally does not have any serious drawback, but we need a stable internet connection for accessing the website. Also, all the professional features used in modern IDE like kernel interruption is not available here, but all possible features are being included in the website.
So our blog also provides some additional features, like there are different blogs in the website, like comparison of different programming languages, guide to different programming languages, and blogs on different researches, and tech news and other technical topics. And all the blogs and articles has been categorized in a proper manner, so you can view the blogs in different categories as well. And our website also features you to comment to and contact us for providing any kind of suggestion or any kind of issue available in the website. And we also have a detailed about us page for all our details, and we also have disclaimer, privacy policy and terms and condition pages that you must check out before visiting our website.
So our website is fully made by us, where we have been influenced by our computer teachers Sumon Kole sir and Nirupam Bormon sir. Also some references are taken from the internet. Thank you.
Thank you.
Steve Jobs once said that everybody in this country should learn how to program a computer because it teaches you how to think. In this year, beside art, craft and science exhibition, Memory Crystal Model School has organized one coding competition. We cannot totally ignore the beneficial side of the coding competition, such as enhancing problem-solving skills and willingness to accept failure. So here we are. Let's begin this coding competition, and students will be competing in 5 groups. Group number 1, they are the students of standard 4 and 5. In group number 2, they are the students of standard 6 and 7. And group number 3, they are the students of standard 8, 9 and 10. In group number 4, they are the students of standard 11 and 12. And yes, group number 5, this is open to all.
Hello everyone, I am Joy Mondal, software developer at CID West Bengal. Before starting the topic of the importance of coding, we should know first what is coding. Coding is the process of creating instructions for computers using programming languages. Computers are not very clever things, however they are very obedient. They will do exactly what you want them to do. Hence, codings act as the medium of communication between human beings and computers. Now, come to the main topic, that is the importance of coding. The first point is that coding increases the creativity level. By learning coding, we can strengthen the creativity level. They can perform any difficult task in a creative way. The second point is that it will increase the analytical power. We can say that coding is a logical language which increases analytical power of a person. The third point is coding helps us to become confident problem solver. By learning coding can become a problem solver because throughout the coding process we learn how to solve a problem in a swift manner. The final and last point is that to understand new technology. 21st century is completely driven by the technology. We should learn coding to comply ourselves with a updated technology. So coding is very important in our life. We should learn the coding. That's all. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Very warm good evening to all the viewers. Once again, we witnessed a successful completion of another gala event, the Inter-School Science and Arts Exhibition and Coding Competition, wherein more than 200 students of different states showcased their scientific and artistic skills. Now, to host such a gala event was an Herculean task, and to make it flawless was not at all a walk in the park, but the dedicated contingents of Memarry Crystal Model School has made it possible. I would like to thank the participants, the judges of the events, the parents or the mentors of the participants, our teachers, especially the core committee members, our principal sir, chairman sir, vice chairman sir, the members of the managing committee, the board of trustees, office personnel, our aunties, security personnel, transport officials, and all the well-wishers of Memarry Crystal Model School from the core of my heart. With this, I officially call off the event with a promise to organize it the very next year in an even better way. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. Take care.